It's 10 o'clock. It's time for the real news.
The headlines. Motorists make a mad dash to fill up on cheaper petrol. The news vies for the annual MediaCorp News Awards. And Adriana Wow takes on thirsty men in the heartlands. Good evening and welcome aboard the Noose.
Seen by over 20,000 people religiously on YouTube. Hi, I'm Adriana. Wow.
Just ignore her. And I'm BBC. There was traffic chaos all over the island today after petrol companies announced that they were slashing prices of petrol and diesel by 2 cents. From Bukit to Nassim Road, car owners made a mad dash to petrol stations to fill up their tanks. Petrol prices have been falling steadily for the past 2 months, but today's cut was by far the most significant. Here's Jacques Wee with this report.
Have you heard about the woman who asked her husband to take her to an expensive place for their wedding anniversary? Well, he took her to the petrol station. Hello, Singapore. I'm Jacques Wee. With oil prices skyrocketing in recent times, the price of petrol has been a major worry for motorists worldwide. In Singapore, some have even opted to give up driving to take public transport, only to see those fares go up again recently. Unlucky. So it came as no surprise when motorists made a beeline for petrol kiosks across the island when most petrol companies announced a princely 2-cent reduction in petrol prices this morning. Among those spotted queuing up hours for cheaper petrol today were CEOs of multinational companies, tycoons, retrenched investment bankers, and overpaid MediaCorp celebrities who sometimes pass themselves off as actors.
Sorry, don't interview me. What's this for? The news? The news is still going on. Anyway, I'm late already. I have to go and do Channel 8. Bye, thanks.
Well, I used to be an investment banker. And with my old salary, I'm telling you, I could even afford 2 cars. 2 cars, man. And I used to be able to afford all the luxuries in the world. And even including the most premium grade petrol, I could afford it. But, you know, then the credit crisis struck. Now I'm out of a job and I'm almost bankrupt. So, yeah, but, you know, I'll tell you this. This 2-cent reduction today is going to help me afford that plate of chicken rice in a year's time. Mark my words.
Have you seen the latest robbery suspect? There, behind me, the petrol pumps. Yeah. You know what, last week, my car was running out of petrol on my way home from the office. So instead of looking for the nearest petrol station, I decided to stop. I called the tow truck instead. And you know what? It's cheaper than a full tank. I must try this thing.
Analysts say that motorists can expect more savings in the coming months ahead, given that the global economy is slowing down, and that in turn will reduce the price of oil. Whether petrol companies will play fair and pass on the savings to consumers remains to be seen. This is Jacques Wee reporting for the news.
Every year, MediaCorp News gives out awards to journalists for the best news stories and features. This year, Channel News Asia, which is owned by MediaCorp News, swept the lion's share of awards in the television broadcast news category. The other nominees were, well, Channel News Asia and Channel News Asia. But come next year, the news is going to give CNA a run for its money. For one, we rate higher than the actual news, and we have a better looking news team. Well, maybe not everybody. But it remains to be seen if officials at CNA will finally recognize our efforts. We sent Andre Chichak to stir the hornet's nest.
It has lofty ambitions of being one of Asia's premier television news sources. Its correspondents pound the pavements daily to bring you the news seconds after it breaks. But having been on air for 2 seasons now, the news still finds itself relegated to the status of a pariah when it comes to being nominated for the annual MediaCorp News Awards. Since the inception of the awards 3 years ago, Channel News Asia, which is owned by MediaCorp News, has bagged the majority of awards in the English television news and current affairs categories. And oddly enough, all the other nominees are also from, you guessed it, Channel News Asia. But we at the news have had enough of watching this sham carry on further. After all, our show rates higher than the daily news at 9:30 on Channel 5. Okay, I'm standing outside the offices of Channel News Asia, and let's see if anyone here will talk to us. Oh, excuse me, sir. Hello, hi, I'm Andre Chichak from the news.
And of course, I know who you are. I watch the program every single week. I love it, man. Yeah. By the way, my name is Sujacha. This is Woho. Yeah, you can call me Woho.
Oh, okay, Woho, hello. Thank you very much for watching the news. And so, tell us, do you think the news should be considered for the upcoming MediaCorp News Awards?
You're joking again. You're joking again.
No, I'm serious.
You sound like a joke. You sound like a joke. You know, I love it.
No, look at my face. I'm serious.
Oh, but you're not a serious news bulletin, you know. But I tell you what, I give you credit because you have the guts to cover stories which we won't even touch with a 10-feet pole. Sorry, I love to stay and talk to you, but I have to go to Jakarta. Jakarta, Gelang. Jakarta, Gelang. I have to catch a flight now. I love your hair.
Oh, thank you. I love my hair too. All right, let's see if we can talk to someone else. No. Excuse me. You there. Hello, hi. Are you a reporter with CNA?
I'm not exactly what you would call a reporter, but yes, I read the business news on Channel News Asia. Hi, I'm Jennifer Alejandro. And by the way, did you know that financials are down this morning?
Oh, okay, that's great. That's really great. Do you watch the news by any chance?
I only watch and read the business news.
Okay, have you heard of the news then?
Do you mean N-O-O-S-E?
That's right, N-O-O-S-E.
N-O-O-S-E.
The news.
That's right. You're the #1 reason why MediaCorp stocks have plunged to a record low in the last trading session.
Well, I don't really care about that. Tell us, do you think the news should be nominated in the upcoming News Awards?
Of course not. The News Awards should be reserved for credible news organizations like Channel News Asia and Channel News Asia.
Well, you know, I find it very strange that Channel News Asia is the only nominee every single year. Isn't that like a form of cronyism?
Cronyism.
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 Is that a stock on NASDAQ? Anyway, I don't care. You guys suck. And you can go and tell that Ms. Wow that even though she has longer eyelashes than I do, she'll never ever make it as a business reporter. Thank you. I'm Jennifer. Thanks for watching.
So as you can see, there is still a lot of resistance to the news being recognized at the News Awards. And maybe it has something to do with 8 Days listing us as a drama. Shh. Bunch of morons. But rest assured that we are not giving up this fight just yet. This is Andre Chichak proudly saying the news.
Time now to use the lavatory.
But after the bathroom break, we unveil a new breed of public buses. Stay with us.
Welcome back to the news. After a decade of complaints, half-baked solutions and several price increases, the weakest link in public transport is about to get an overhaul. The Singapore Bus Company today announced that it will replace its entire fleet of buses with the Superbus model. Here's Nida Goodwood with more on the new king of the road.
I'm standing in front of what used to be the latest model and flagship bus of the Singapore Bus Company. Come next Saturday, the entire fleet will be scrapped to favour the new Superbus that Singapore Bus Company officials have been raving about. It will be a reluctant farewell for many of us, the thousands of passengers who have set in or sank into the comforting, welcoming depths of the Dennis Trident 3. So tell us, Miles, how different is the Superbus going to be from this experience?
Well, Nita, the Singapore Bus Company is going to hold a very suitable farewell for the Dennis Trident 3 by launching a historic Dennis Trident 3 seats project, whereby members of the public can purchase a special leather bookmark priced at $20 each. And each of these bookmarks is made from the seat of our beloved and historic Dennis Trident 3 bus model. That's right, and that's the least that we can do for everyone who has got important memories in their lives sunk into these seats. But enough about that, all right? Let's talk about the Superbus, and I'm sure you're gonna like it a whole lot more than the DT3s.
Well, I don't take the bus, but please, go ahead.
Well, you see, after years of feedback from our bus passengers and giving them what we thought they wanted, and then finally being told, no, that's not what they really meant, we are finally doing the impossible. That's right, the impossible. We are finally listening intently and attentively to our customers and giving them what they want.
So, what do they want?
Well, I'll show you. Come along. So, Nita... Whoa. Oh, there you are, Nita. Well, as I was saying, this is a TV mobile screen, and as you know, with all publicity events on buses, you can always count on a full capacity crowd to block your view. But on the new improved Superbus, everybody gets a screen on the seats in front of them. Right there.
Fabulous. So, what's next?
Well, let me show you. Hey, Nita, take a look at the air conditioning.
Do I really have to?
Well, no you don't, because it's a free country. But anyway, on the old buses, you'd have to swivel the air ducts in order to get wind blowing at you or away from you, right? But on the Superbus, they have got individual climate control systems which you can control using this, right? And you can get the exact temperature that you want to feel comfortable in just by controlling everything from here. And in recognition of Singapore as a high-tech gadget society, we have also installed these USB charging ports, whereby you can use to charge your MP3s, your cell phones, as well as your handheld consoles.
But Miles, wouldn't that take a lot of fuel to power?
Not at all, Nita. You see, the Superbus is solar powered. That's right. And it also has its own windmill to generate electricity. On top of that, you can also plant your own garden upstairs on the roof.
Wow. So how come we're not moving?
We must still be stuck in that traffic jam. Oh, well, life goes on.
Looks like we're going to be stuck here for a while. This is Nita Goodwood, signing off for the news. Hello, Singapore! This is Adriana Wow coming to you from Ang Mo Kio. That's right. You may have heard of the fierce battle of the beer ladies brewing in the heartlands. Singaporean aunties are saying that younger and sexier foreign talent are invading their territory. But just how difficult is it to be a beer lady? Well, today I, Adriana Wow, am putting myself out there to give you a first-hand account of how difficult, how hard it is to be a beer lady. All the blood, sweat, and tears. Come on, follow me. Hello, ni hao.
Oh,
ni hao. Would you like to buy a bottle of beer from me? Because I'm a beer lady.
No, I don't drink beer.
Oh, you not drink beer?
No drink beer.
How about root beer?
No, also no.
No root beer either?
No, I hold water only.
Bye-bye. Gosh, I'm perspiring already. Where are you going? I just want to ask you if you want to drink some beer.
They saw me and they left. Oh, there are 3 uncles over there. 你们好. Would you like to have a bottle of beer?
我不会听英文啊，你应该你会讲华语。
你要喝那个啤酒吗？有。你要跟我买啤酒吗？
看有没有钱哦，现在不要买啊。
你现在没有钱，我看到有钱。
啊，买1支可以啦，2支可以啦。
哦，那是1支还是2支
？2支
，2支。哦 ，He's gonna buy 2 bottles of beer from me
buy 2 only
to treat his friends. Oh, you're so kind.
2 only.
2 only. 2 is good enough. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Hello. Are you the boss? Oh, I need 3 bottles of beer because I managed to sell 3 bottles of beer in the Heartlands. What is so difficult, huh? Okay, so how much is one?
560.
560. So I have 2 bottles. 560 plus 560.
$11.20.
Right, 11.20. I was gonna say 11.20. He's fast. You're good. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, glasses. Glasses. People do drink beer with glasses, don't they? Right. It's not that easy, huh? Hello. I know. This is not for you. You're not my only customers. This is for the other table over there.
How much?
All right. 11.20. Right? 11.20.
啊
11块2毛。
2毛，11块半。
不用找了。
不用找。
Oh, I think I just made 30 cents of tips. That's great on my first day. You know, in the past, it was always.
华语很烂，不懂英文。Can you speak Mandarin?
But your English is very good.
No good.
Okay, I'll try to speak like simple English, okay? Last time, 以前, beer lady is auntie. Now beer lady may be China girl. Which one you like better?
I like tiny girl. Tiny girl, beautiful.
Really? But I'm not from China. I'm from America.
No, you from Singapore.
No, I'm from America. Everybody knows that.
No.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Wow, I think you found your true calling in life, Adriana.
Well, you know what my mother always said to me? She said, Adriana, you can do whatever you want if you put your mind to it. I wonder what that means. Put your mind to it. Well, anyway, it's time for a short break.
Yes, please join us in 2 minutes as we give you a quick preview of a new talk show on Channel 5.
Put your mind to it?
Yeah, you just take it out and you put it on it. Yeah.
Sticking with us on the news.
Channel 5 will be launching a new current affairs talk show next month. Hosted by the irrepressible Takan Teo, this new show will be a hard-hitting interview series modelled after a similar show on my namesake news network. Here's a preview.
If you want answers, you've got to ask questions. If you want the truth, don't read the local papers. From politicians to prata sellers, we'll put Singapore's movers and shakers in the hot seat. So did you or did you not increase the price of egg pratas from 70 cents to $1.40?
I did, but...
So don't you think that's a tad bit excessive?
Well...
This is the second price increase within the same day. How do you justify that?
Can I talk now?
No, answer the question. How do you justify that? Well, there is no issue too small to confront, and no personality too big to confound. Why did you install a gold-plated tap in your office when you could have installed a diamond-studded one for half the price?
You see, that's because...
But you said in an earlier interview that you hated how the price of gold fluctuated wildly. Didn't you say that?
I did, but what I really...
What was... Did the contractor actually engrave your name on the tap? Is that what he did? Is it? Is that what he did? Oh. This is...
Hi, I'm Randy Wellhung. I'm 25 years old, and one day I want to be like Jade Seah. But meanwhile, I'm Randy Wellhung presenting tomorrow's weather today. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. It's getting so hot, I'm gonna take my clothes off. Actually, there's no need to take off your clothes off tomorrow because it's not gonna be a sexy sunny day. It's gonna be raining and raining and raining, but don't worry. The amazing self-tan lotion is here to stay. Use it for a tan that never fades. So it'll be a wonderful time to snuggle up with your loved one at home. Maybe do some handy work around the house, if you know what I mean. But after all that work, maybe you need a good need. Remember, it's taboo to work too hard and not play hard enough. So if you need any help, just refer to the back pages of IS Magazine. I'm Randy Wellhung signing off. Back to you, Sister Wow and BB Boy.
Alrighty, that's all the time we have for this edition of the news.
And as always, remember to check our website for a whole lot of rubbish. I'm BBC.
And I'm Adriana. Wow, bye-bye. I hate this thing between my legs.
Oh, is it an attachment or has it always been there?
I was talking about the table leg. Stupid Baldy.
A MediaCorp Studios production for Channel 5.